Have you ever noticed a pattern in your relationships? You meet someone. They seem intriguing, mysterious, hard to fully read. And somehow, that makes them even more attractive. But over time, you realize something. They are distant, hard to reach emotionally, never fully present. And yet you feel drawn to them. Why? Attraction is not always logical. In fact, it's often rooted in familiarity. Your brain is wired to seek what feels known, not necessarily what feels safe. If emotional inconsistency was part of your early experiences, your nervous system may confuse unpredictability with chemistry. Calm feels boring. Intensity feels meaningful. Let's slow this down. Emotionally unavailable people often show mixed signals. They give attention, then withdraw it. They open up slightly, then shut down. This unpredictability creates dopamine spikes. Your brain starts chasing clarity, and chasing feels like passion. Here's something subtle but powerful. When someone is fully available, they are consistent. They respond. They communicate. They reassure. There is no mystery. And for someone used to emotional uncertainty, consistency can feel unfamiliar, even uncomfortable. Think about this carefully. Have you ever felt more excitement in relationships where you had to earn attention? Where small signs of interest felt like victories? That isn't love. That is reward conditioning. Intermittent reinforcement, the same psychological mechanism used in gambling. You never know when the next reward will come, so you stay invested. Emotionally unavailable people often avoid vulnerability. They may be charming, confident, independent, but when real intimacy appears, they step back. Not because they don't care, but because closeness triggers fear. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Sometimes you are drawn to them because you also fear vulnerability. If someone is unavailable, you never have to fully expose yourself either. You stay in longing, not in risk. There's another layer to this. If you grew up seeking approval, love may feel like something to earn. So when someone is distant, you try harder. You analyze their moods. You adapt. You overgive. And when they give you attention, it feels earned. But healthy love doesn't require earning. It requires alignment. Let's pause. Imagine being with someone emotionally available. They show up consistently. They communicate clearly. They express feelings openly. Notice what your body feels. Relief or boredom. That reaction tells you more than you think. Attraction to emotional unavailability is often about unresolved attachment patterns. It's not about weakness. It's about wiring. And wiring can change, but only when you become aware of it. The strongest relationships are not built on emotional roller coasters. They are built on steadiness, on emotional safety, on predictability. It may feel less intense at first, but intensity is not depth. If you find yourself repeatedly drawn to people who cannot meet you emotionally, don't shame yourself. Instead, ask, what feels familiar here? And what would safety feel like instead? Because sometimes, the healthiest love feels unfamiliar at first. And unfamiliar doesn't mean wrong. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe.